We're back with day 2. What is the plan?
Plan is before we do the rears fully, I think I want to run the lines for the front, just so we know that is the amount of hose we need for the fronts, so then we could work with the amount of hose we have left. Before we put in the rears though, we also have the situation of how the hose gets mounted into the bag.
The rear bag?
Yeah, from what I'm looking at, it seems to go up through here, or maybe in our case, because I'm thinking of running it through these two little porthole kind of looking guys. It'll come out of here and literally just wrap down and then go up right underneath the sway bar end link, depending on how low that goes. And it'll just go right into the little port. And same thing on the other side then. So hopefully it'll be easy. Probably it won't be, but we'll get it done.
So just to recap, yesterday we did all of the front things. So that was bags, sway bar, end links.
Front sway bar, rear sway bar, both fronts, bags.
So all the hardware's in. And then we also, car's a little high right now, but we got the version 1 of the trunk set up, finished and mounted.
Trying to prepare for airlines.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
So
and
today,
we gotta run the harness.
Yeah. So today it's just gonna be basically all running lines.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Have fun.
Honestly, wait.
So we took the little.
Oh, let me go grab them.
The things that went there, but we took the setup for the trunk out and put it over there. Took the carpeting out, which is right there. And
so these are the guys that used to be in there. They'd be like underneath their little overlappers. So take those. We took those both out, and that's where we're thinking of running all the lines. So we only have to run 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 lines through that. And I believe you can run 7 lines through one of those holes.
Yeah, easily.
So these guys are pretty big.
But we have to now
figure out where they're routing through.
But we also have to make holes in the carpeting.
Yeah, that too. Maybe get a little vacuum action.
True. Okay, so we ran into kind of an issue, but we think we have it solved. So if you're doing this and you plan on keeping your spare tire, which you definitely should if your car is your daily driver, you won't be able to run the airlines how we originally thought. Basically just
Well, we're still running it how we originally thought, in a way.
But you shouldn't kink or put a lot of pressure on these airlines. So what we're doing is, in order to get the lines under where the spare tire sits, which is where Vincent is carving out right now, we're using styrofoam as just little prototypes to elevate the tire just that much so we can put the air lines underneath and they won't get squeezed. And yeah, so now Vincent is carving out the holes, these 2 little plugs that are underneath that we are going to run the air lines through.
Excuse me.
Okay, so passenger front line is ran. Once the car gets back up, we'll kind of show you how we decide to run it underneath. But got it all ran, and now we're basically going to mimic that for the driver front. It's pretty easy. It's almost like Volkswagen knew kids were gonna bag their cars. Okay, so while Vincent is running the front driver line, I'll kind of go through what we did for the front passenger. So out the little hole that we have available to us in the trunk kind of goes under. Oh wait, we're gonna tuck this above the sway bar, right? Didn't we say that's what?
Oh yeah, because we already cut it. Yeah. So we'll swing above.
So it'll end up swinging above the sway bar, and it kind of follows here, 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 and then we have these very nice under trays.
Like runways almost.
Yeah, that we can just run the wire under the entire
almost
way.
It into the brake lines.
Honestly.
Almost.
And then pops out right in here. You can kind of see the connector to the braided line that's connected to the strut, and it just follows up and right into the bag. So we're basically going to do the exact same thing on the front driver, except we have an exhaust to deal with, and we kind of want to stay away from that. So we're thinking, actually,
follow the ways of the brake line.
Yep.
In a way.
So it kind of pops out there, goes above the sway bar, above the heat shield, and then comes down close to this brake line right here.
That's the e-brake line.
The e-brake line.
Because it's a lever.
Yep.
Thing.
And then again, follow the under paneling up to the front where the strut is.
It'll come right out the back side.
Yep. And plug right in.
Also, be sure to give, now that I'm thinking about this, be sure to give yourself ample amount of excess, because we're doing this with the strut fully extended.
Ah.
When it's fully compressed, it's going to be pulling a lot more.
That's true.
So you just got to keep in mind.
Yep.
Quick connect. Boop. Done.
Done.
God, that's so weird.
And now,
I didn't pull it out.
So now, run the rears.
Just about.
After this gets tidied up. Cool. Okay. Vince just ran the line to the back passenger bag. Basically just kind of took the bag out, fed the line through this little hole in the lower control arm, plugged it in, put it back in, and runs right up to our little, can't really see them that well from here, into our little holes. There's one, there's two. So now you're putting the thingy in? He's putting the shock in. Oops. Zirconia yellows.
16. Oh boy. Excuse me, sir, you're in the way. Oh boy.
It's growing.
It's growing. Oh no.
It grew too much. It keeps on growing.
And one is in.
And then after this is done, just do it again on the other side.
Yep.
And then all the airlines will be ran.
Yep. Guy.
What are these?
Once we go back to the booklet, you'll see what part of it. But this is all electrical. That's electrical. So this is coming. But this is in the tank, or on the tank rather.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we will need to redo. Oh wait, no, we have the tank already out, so that's half the battle.
All right. So basically, as Vince said, kind of bolted everything down. Struts or shocks are in on both the rears, torqued down. Bags are in with the lines. Oh, you forgot your little wrench. There you go, and light. With the lines running out of them up into the trunk. So from a hardware standpoint, suspension stuff is done. So we can put the wheels on and drive. So now we just have to, as Vincent is lowering this, organize the wire, do a few additional things on the tank, and then we can start wiring.
Yeah, and end up putting them through those little grommet holes worked.
Yeah. So all of the airlines are ran. Basically how we did it. If this will, let me get the light. So we basically, good thing the lines are black. There we go. So we have them coming out directly into holes underneath here, which then go out the two little holes, grommets.
So they pretty much just go around the tire. We raise the tire up a little bit with the styrofoam, then they go out the two grommets and they go to their respective areas.
Yeah. So just a little bit of cable management. Just took a little bit to kind of make sure get it how we wanted. So now, which one is that? That's the.
This is whatever this thingy is.
Oh
I forgot
yeah.
what this is.
If the compressor fails, you still have a way to fill up your tank.
Wherever the book is. Just run that down there. Or do we just drill another hole and have it go through? Well, wait. Let's see. Let me grab the book. Because the book is our go-to for the wiring.
True.
Aye.
So, just had our lunch break at like 5 p.m.
Yep.
That's okay. So now, run the wiring.
We're on the wiring.
We had to take a nice trip to Menards. For you people that aren't in the Midwest region of the United States,
Oh, yeah,
it's like a hardware store.
It's like a home. They know Home Depot.
Maybe.
Maybe. Hardware store.
Hardware store.
Yep.
To get some connectors, because the connectors that were given to us,
We don't want to use.
we don't want to use these to connect power to the compressor, because this would be a permanent connection.
And we don't want that.
We don't want that. We want to be able to quick disconnect so we can remove the tray with everything on it.
Yep.
So we picked up some female and male connectors for that, and we're gonna go ahead and get those all wired up, and then basically just run the wiring down through here, underneath the plastic trim up to the front. So that is what we're going to start on now. So there's a better look at what we wanted to set up, basically just so we could quickly connect and disconnect the what's it called, power from the compressor, and then compressor power lines have their respective plugs. So Vince is taking care of that. I've been prying at the door trim. It kind of sucks because it's one long continuous piece of plastic that goes from the back of the car to the front, and we're using kind of thick wires, so I was trying to get it all the way off, but we'll see.
We'll see what we need to do.
Yep. Okay, so in the back, as of right now, everything is kind of semi put together. Basically just seeing how it's gonna look once it's fully assembled. And then right here, wire is all tucked underneath the side trim. And if you watched our video on installing a JB4 in the Mk7s, we basically utilized the same hole in the firewall to run the wires through, and we disconnected the intake, and they popped out of that hole in there. Can't really see it because it's all black. And yeah, so here's our two wires. Now Vincent, I believe, is checking the coloring book, or
Coloring book, there it is.
it's been a long 2 days. Book to see which ones go to where in the fuse box. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so we got the main power. We opted to use our own little connector boys.
Just instead of, because you can't take those off. So,
Yeah. And we notched them like we did in the Mk6 headlight install, because the battery terminals, you can't take these off to put them in here.
It's that weird thing.
Yep. And we are routing the, what was it, the pink wire needed for the ignition switch.
Yeah, it has to be a switched power.
But yeah, that is in, we took that back out of the engine bay, and then now it's in the fuse box that's in the cabin. So final, what's next?
That'd be it. Well,
Are you checking everything?
why am I struggling putting this in?
Because you're probably stuck on something. But did you check the
Yeah, I checked those.
okay. Yeah, lift it up over here. There. More. There.
Okay.
She's in.
Oh wait, did you plug in? Oh, we should probably do that. Grab
What?
the big hose.
Oh, for the exhaust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, it's right
for
here.
this thing, real quick, we'll just do a small. Where'd the cutters go?
So everything is wired up and ready to go. We just have to pop in one fuse and then everything should be good. We are going to put the wheels back on. Well, first we need to clean everything out from underneath, but put the wheels back on and then lower it and then start it. And there is a calibration thing that we have to go through, so we'll show that once we have it back put together.
Oh,
Okay.
well that worked. System not calibrated. Jesus.
There's the compressor.
Okay, so start.
Yep. We should probably get it off the lift then.
We can't though. Unless we can somehow fill it all the way up. Like if we can fill the if we can fill them up.
Well, we can recalibrate it. So let's
Okay.
just do it.
Do exit. Pressure calibration, mount calibration. Fault tank too low. Fault invalid mount. Pressure calibration. Wait a minute.
What?
I think I hear air leaking.
Oh.
That's what I think I'm hearing. Yeah.
Oh. The water.
But then how?
All right. So compressor is running again. We are running the calibration for it. We had a slight issue with our humidity filter. Basically, it filters out all the water out of the air before going to the center module. But everything's good now. So we're still building pressure, if you can see up there. So we're just basically running the first time setup calibration. Oh.
That was me.
Oh, okay. And hopefully then when the car lifts up enough, we can get the lift out from underneath it, and then we can do an actual calibration.
Oh my. Excuse me, sir. Did a pretty good air out.
I heard it. Oh, the rear. I felt that.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Oh my God.
Fuck!
Dude, the car is getting jacked up.
Oh, I think because you got out of the car, it may have just screwed it up. Because it's calibrating off of the driver.
Oh, it is?
Well, now it doesn't matter. But either way, we just need a first calibration to get it off the lift.
Yeah.
Just to max the thing out so it doesn't get mad at us.
Yeah, exactly.
What are we at?
What does it say?
Oh, system ready to use.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
29's and 76. Excuse me.
okay. So it's building pressure again.
What's tank pressure at?
106.
Oh, that's really low. Well, it did just.
It kicked on the compressor again.
Well, yeah.
I bet the rears are.
Yeah, the rears are at what? 70, it said?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those puppies look big. Oh, those puppies are toy.
What about the fronts?
I can't see. It's currently lower than if it was on the spring, so we're definitely going to want to go up.
That's pretty low. All right.
Yeah. So are you able to do anything?
I just raised the front. Check the front.
Looks to be more. How do we know what's maxed out or not? Wait, what are you doing? Wait. Hold on, do what you did again. Oh, that's the manifold. Oh, are you just bumping air in it? So what are we at?
We're at like 75.
Can you make them all even?
Kind of. I mean, they're adjusting. There we go. Now they're all.
Can you do more than 75 or no?
I don't know.
Preset high. So I'm guessing that's high, like
Yeah.
height.
Yeah.
Do I dare try to lower it?
I'm gonna tweak this real quick, and then we'll check back in.
You want to talk about
Jesus, the
torque.
car's lower than when I got in.
You want to talk about torqued. Where's the tire?
Oh my god. Nah.
Matt, okay, calm yourself. Wait, hold on. Don't wait. Let me double check the lines again before you play around with it.
Come on.
Anything? Okay, now it's okay. Now we're bending plastic. That's it. What are we at?
0.
Okay, fuck you, first of all.
Damn.
That's a little low.
Damn, Vince.
Oh my god,
Look at
we are
that.
on the fucking
You
ground.
are on the ground, my dude.
Yo, the exhaust is on the ground back there. What is this?
Look at this. And now,
Oh shit. Wait, hold on.
you want to see some real speed?
Hold on, I got an airline over here. I hear.
Oh, you do?
You hear it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure which side though. Oh. This side. This
Okay.
guy in. How we do that?
Well, we can try cranking it.
Cause that's compressor to, well, that's its own fitting. Well, no, that's this fitting. So yeah, we should just be able to. Did you see the camber in the rear?
Yeah. You can't. Oh, it doesn't. All right, now.
Oh, that is sick. Okay, so now let's give it a minute to fill up.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna take a lot of air.
So now we're at 90s.
Oh, so we're maxed now, right? 90 is max. Hello?
Yeah.
90 is max. Okay.
Actually, I think we can go more, because I think the first time I hit that button, it went to like 110.
Well, hold on. Before we do that, let me double check the lines again. But yeah, we do have this leak here. You know what I bet we can do? Is it possible to like completely clear the whole tank, so everything out, all no PSI?
Just drain it.
So then I would be able to pull that fitting off and then nylon tape it, or I forgot. I don't know if nylon tape is the right one, but that Teflon tape maybe, and then screw it back in so it creates an airlock seal. Is that a thing that you
We
can
can
do?
check the menu and see if there's like a purge button. Yeah, we're gonna figure out this, but other than that,
Cool.
all right, we're gonna figure out the little things and then we'll check back in. Here she is.
We gotta figure out how to set up how we redo the firmware.
Ah,
My car doesn't like that. Oh wait.
there we go. Oh, you just wants to update?
I think I'm updating it. Oh, okay. So it came up immediately. Hey.
That's good.
No, it like I connected the two, like you have to see I turned that pairing on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started pairing. It connected immediately, well, very quickly. And then it was like, hey, wait a minute. Update the firmware or update the Bluetooth or update something else. And then I just said okay. And then it immediately pulled up the firmware, like the next whatever the update was.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just updating it.
Nice.
Sick. And I hope the compressor turned off because it's done.
Might have turned off because it's updating.
Maybe maybe that too.
It's done.
Well, so we think.
So we think, yeah.
I mean, we haven't taken a turn yet.
That's true.
Let alone we haven't put it in drive yet.
That's true. We haven't moved it.
Just the driver's side all the way up. Oh wait, that's a lot.
That's low.
Damn, she tucked as a mug. Holy shit, that's low.
Alright, I was recording in the wrong mode, but we're on the test drive. So far, seems fine. Gauges.
Keep the exhaust close so we can talk over it.
Yeah. Seem fine. They're holding pretty steady. How does it feel? Well, we haven't really done anything yet. Compressor. Whoa. Body kind of just goes where you points it now.
More or less, it seemed like.
It's like, I know at least from my car, like a turn did like that, it would kind of do the little hoppy hop thing. Feels planted. Scoot a little bit over. There we go. All right, we installed bags on Vincent's GTI.
Yep.
Successfully. It took 2 days, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Definitely do not want to rush this install. Take your time. There's a lot of little things, especially with getting all the lines correctly. I mean, we even have one minor leak that Vincent has to fix on his own. Basically just take some whatever tape.
It's some type of tape. I forgot what kind it was, but tape that's made for brass fittings, because that's what these are that we had to work with.
Honestly, not even one like our worst installs. Like I thought it was gonna be way worse since we were back in the suspension. It's just it takes a while, and I mean that's for good reason. You want to take your time getting everything right, running the lines the correct way, and everything. Just definitely take your time with this if you're gonna do it on your own. But yeah, I think we're pretty happy with the results.
So far, so good. Let's hope. We'll see on the drive home.
Was there anything in particular? Oh, there was one thing you mentioned.
Preemptively giving yourself enough tube when you air up for versus all the way air down.
Maybe giving slack in the lines.
Yeah.
So
make sure you give your underneath where wherever the lines are going to each bag, make sure you have ample supply of line in the event of airing all the way up versus airing all the way out, just so you don't put too much tension in the line and possibly like rip it out or something like that.
Yeah. Was it something to do with the shocks and struts, maybe? I think that's gonna do it for this installation video. I have no idea what's next, honestly. Don't really have anything planned after this, so whatever the next video is, that's it. We'll see what it is, what part someone buys, or what video we decide to make, or whatever. Like we said in the first part of this video, wanted to thank you to ARM Motorsports for, I don't know if you watch, I don't know how this is structured yet, if this is 2 separate videos or if it's all one video, but earlier in the installation showed the canister had the ARM logo painted on it. They were like kind of one of our first sponsors. They helped out with a lot of our videos, Tyler's intercooler, some of my charge pipes, etc. So just want to say thank you to them. You can find all their parts in the description below. You can use our affiliate link to help us out. But yeah, I think that's it.
That's it.
Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you like this 2-part series on installing the bags on Vincent's GTI, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Yep.
Alright, before we unveil it,
Alright.
do you have any final guesses?
Well, it doesn't look like bags. That was my guess. I really have no fucking idea. Maybe an IS-38?
Pop the hood, Vince.
Oh my god, what is it? I don't have a flashlight. Here, I got you. Is it no?
Not looking hard enough.
I think I knew it. I fucking knew it. I saw those cables and I knew something else had to be hooked up. Oh my god. He just aired out, dude. Holy shit. Bro. She's a little tough. Yeah. A little tough. Damn. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Holy shit, dude. Let me see the compressor. Oh, I like the arm logo.